Alright, so we're going to have a couple of these little barnacles down here.
I hate this.
There's one down. There's going to be one more. There's someplace there he is. He was going over to check on his friend.
Get him?
Yep. The only
Yeah,
reason I took him out instead of having you guys go after him is just because they're more a pain in the butt than anything else at this moment.
He told me.
But
they're a nuisance.
They're
There's usually
potentially
some scrap on him.
Yeah, sometimes he'll have aluminum scrap, which is nice.
Yep.
But
occasionally you might see a rock that will pop up some kind of ore.
Yep.
I did on the way to my place, and it said copper ore. You can mine that up and convert it into scrap.
what I'm looking for is a down tree. We need to find a down tree, Hawk.
Oh yeah. You
Should
are
be
right.
one somewhere right here somewhere.
What about that one over there? Oh no, it's not a down
Alright.
tree. It's a.
So there's several different ways to get materials for building, and wood especially has a couple of different ways. So this kind of wood pile right here, where you see the split wood, you can get wood scrap from that for building.
There's a.
There'll be a chest inside.
There's a bug.
Yep.
Firefly.
Yeah, they're harmless.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You guys, there's a green chest inside the building. You'll want to make sure and hit that. And then once you've done that, up top here, Bunny and Possum got to come up top because they got to have a Fallout 76 moment.
Oh yeah.
Banjo.
All right, yeah. All
I'm
right.
playing banjo.
Yeah, Bunny, you go to the stool next to her and hit E.
Oh, she gets to play a banjo. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I love it.
I could just sit and do it all day. Yeah. Yeah. Come here and.
I'm rocking to it.
Me too.
And what you'll get is you'll get a bonus called properly tuned when you sit and play an instrument for a while like that.
Okay.
All right, we'll go ahead and loot up this stuff.
Yep. That.
The white box there is a medical box. They are your best friend. They'll have stim packs, which are used for healing, as well as things like clean water and stuff like that.
Yeah. Very
Yeah, we're
cool.
going to show them about how to make the clean
And then,
water.
Possum, did you get the box that was inside here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, come on. She's a master looter. She checks everything. Here's
All
a
right.
cooking station right here, dude.
Yep. Okay. So the split wood piles like that are one of the sources to collect wood. You do need to have wood in order to cook. So that's important to know. And then downed trees are the second source, where you find a tree laying on its side on the ground. I'm sure we'll come across one as we go down here.
Sometimes these stumps will offer wood, too.
Yep.
Not all the time, but every now and then. I haven't seen the Brotherhood yet, but I've got...
The blue flowers that we're passing, those are soot flowers, and they're another one of the important healing ingredients.
And you can make a
here we go.
nice tea out of them, too.
So this log here, if you go up to the end of it, the fat end of it, it'll say E to gather. And
Shotgun out for close
we're going to take
encounters.
just a little detour.
There's some projectons down there. Is that where you're taking them?
Yep. We're going to the lumber mill. The protectron down there is harmless. He will not attack you, as signified by the fact that he has a amber light instead of a red light.
Yeah, but well, I won't say what's down there.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like take them through the spots that they would naturally find after having exited the vault.
Yeah, see, I didn't do that the first time, but I've gone back
Yep.
and did all the missions
And
so that I
so
could get.
because this is a lumber mill, there will be a lot of the downed trees, and there'll also be wood piles. So lots and lots of wood that can be gathered here.
Yeah, I kind of think that was the point to help introduce the wood.
Yep. All right. There are some unpleasant things that like to creep around here, so keep your eyes peeled.
I hear one.
Oh, hello.
Ew.
Yeah.
Those are wood ticks.
Ew.
Yeah.
All right. So, up these stairs, there are several boxes and things laying around, some boxes of ammo and like a 308 and some other stuff. You guys just go ahead and loot your little brains out because there's a lot to explore and loot in this building and the building next door.
There's some ammo over here and
Yep.
a gun, a short hunting rifle.
That
Grab
will
that.
give me a chance to put a couple shovelfuls of fried rice in my face while you do that because there's plenty to find here.
I've got a
Oh yeah.
You want that?
Oh, here's the old possum.
Oh.
Right here, next to me.
Uh-huh.
And so, like I say, anything with the
Oh,
inventory will have loot for everybody based on a random roll.
Right.
Things like those boxes of ammo that are sitting around, those are a one-off, and you guys will have to decide how to divide it up. And I'm going to mute my mic for a second because nobody should have to hear what's about to happen over here in my face.
Oh, neat.
I'm checking them just in case because at a certain point you start having to be a little more selective about what you pick.
Mm-hmm.
The ammunition doesn't weigh very much. Anything made of paper doesn't weigh anything. But some things, there is a limit on how much you not only can carry, but how much you can store. So after a while, you start having to get a little more selective. I think they're going to increase that, though, in the next update.
Yeah.
So that you can hold on to a little bit more, which is nice.
Yeah,
There's
next
still a
update, they're taking us from 400 pounds to 600 pounds in our stash.
good thing, because I filled up mine completely, and I've scrapped everything I could scrap. So I started having to throw stuff out that I didn't think I might need.
Yeah.
So that I could get stuff I do need, like aluminum, adhesive, springs, screws.
Yeah.
Well, there's more stuff to loot down below and in the building next door, so knock yourselves out.
Okay.
I'll take them over there. There's some stairs here. I think there's a gas canister that'll probably get you. I think I don't know if it's steel or aluminum. I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's a
So,
first
pegboards,
aid box over here.
any kind of, well, just check everything,
Yeah.
Seems like the skeletons never have anything on them, so it's only if you find a corpse that you might find some loot on them.
Yeah.
I mean, technically a skeleton is a corpse. I don't know why they don't. But the other... Now, when we come out here, watch it, because I'm getting some lag, and that might mean some... wood ticks
Nasties are
out.
outside.
Yeah. The wood ticks are very prevalent around here. And I don't like those little bastards. They're nasty. That's why I've got my shotgun out, because it's better for close encounters.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Nothing in there I can use. There might be something in there that you guys can use. Here's some wood piles.
A wrench. That might be
Ooh.
handy.
There's some aluminum scraps sitting right up on there, and I think some loose gears on that yellow thing there.
Oh, yeah. Excuse.
Yeah.
Aluminum scrap.
And there's more aluminum scrap over here.
A lead pipe as well.
Well, you
Screwdriver?
can use. You
Oh,
can
I could use
scrap it
everything.
down.
Wow.
Yeah, the lead pipe is really handy because not only is it a great weapon, but you can scrap it for the lead to make ammunition.
Yeah. A coffee cup, is that handy?
It makes ceramic, and you do need that to make electronics. Eventually, you can make a jukebox like Dula has.
Ooh.
'Cause he has all the cool stuff. Yeah, you have to find
Yeah, basically any item that you can pick up that goes under the category of junk in your inventory can be scrapped for some sort of raw material.
And if you start getting overloaded, if you go over to any one of these benches and hit R for scrap items, you can scrap all your junk. If you look down the middle, it says Teach, scrap all junk. It'll automatically scrap anything junk. And that'll take your weight level down. So you won't be over encumbered. I'm leery of the wood ticks. I don't like ticks in real life. Give me the
No.
heebie-jeebies. Anything that sucks your blood is just
Yeah.
disgusting.
So how's the looting progressing?
Good.
Well, I've been pointing some stuff out. Did you get this wooden crate over here?
Lumberjack saw. Woohoo.
Yeah, that can. I think that makes steel and wood, doesn't it?
Yep.
Is there anything on the bus?
Look out! Now, don't get run over now, Bunny. Come on.
There you go, my dear. It should be up.
He's harmless. He's harmless.
Alrighty.
Luckily, because she's right in front of him.
All right.
Right.
Time to get you guys some action.
Well, that you don't have to go far for that.
Make sure you check the red toolbox on the back of this truck, and then we are going to visit this farmstead over here. It's got a bunch of Scorch, and the Scorch are going to be the primary enemy that you're going to face throughout the course of the game. So this is just like when I was in basic. Know your enemy.
Yep.
Oh, Dula?
Yeah.
I ran into a scorched beast. I hid. Just
Oh
hid.
yeah.
That's all I could do. Hope to God it didn't find me. It's
Okay,
pretty
so
scary looking.
we got a bunch of buildings here and a bunch of Scorched here, and I'm not going to tell you guys how to handle yourselves because you're perfectly capable. I'm just going to sneak up, and these right here are the bodies of the Scorched once they've gone completely through the entire plague. They are not alive, but if you break them, they will release a cloud of radiation, so you want to avoid contact with them if you can.
Okay.
Oh,
Got
it sounds
some
like they're fighting robots.
No, I was taking out a squirrel. I got some squirrel bits. Tasty squirrel bits.
If you come across bags of fertilizer, you need fertilizer to plant crops. Aluminum cans can be recognized by their shininess as opposed to the rustiness of the regular tin cans, and aluminum is really of extreme value, so make sure you grab any aluminum cans. And adjustable wrenches have a gear as well as steel, so they're another thing that's worth grabbing.
Oh, did you tell them about how dangerous these still bodies of the Scorched can be?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Extremely
Oh,
radioactive.
all right, we've got contact coming straight at me. Save me. Now, if this one's got a crown above his number, that means that he's going to have like all kinds of extra loot because he's the leader. Eat him, Bunny.
Where he
I'm
is.
invisible.
I can't see him now.
He's on the other side of the horse trailer. All right, he's backing into the yard.
Oh, what? Found a garden gnome.
There you go.
I find them really hard to see. A little bit hard to see.
Yep. Because he had a crown above his name number, that means that he's going to have a lot more extra loot than they normally do.
Ow.
Okay.
Something shooting me.
Good shot.
Oh, good. There's a tinker's bench over here I can scrap.
What is that? Lawnmower.
There's a little shed over here, too. It's got some stuff.
You got one hit moving in on you, Hawk?
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Shed.
I was
Shed
getting that out of the way so that you can see. There was one coming from the other side of the shed.
She had just a sickle on her.
Machete, I got a
Okay, I hear
machete.
another one.
Yeah, I figure we'll just keep an eye out for anything nasty and they can loot to their heart's content.
Yeah.
Because they've got to build up raw materials to start doing stuff, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a minute to get the hang of building, I will tell you that, but once you get it down, it's not too bad. It's still saying caution, so something's out here. I just don't see it.
Probably up the hill has the Quonset hut. Like Fallout 4, you didn't have to worry about food and water unless you were playing like on super hard mode or whatever, but you definitely have to stay on top of it.
Oh, yeah. And it can run out pretty quick sometimes.
But the perk system has a lot of perks to make your food last longer and be more satisfying and stuff like that. Oops, excuse me.
It was just the one guy up here, Dilla.
I have everything
That was
I need. I found bubblegum beer. That's me. Done. Alright. Well,
I must pick up every teddy bear I find. I don't know why.
Well, teddy bears are an awesome source for leather. Awesome
Right.
source for leather.
up here.
Can you make a hat out of them?
I want a teddy bear hat.
Exactly.
There's some kind of a weapons bench or something over there too.
Yeah.
You need to scrap your stuff.
And then once we're done here, we roll out of here, then we'll be heading over to the overseer's camp. Get you guys rolling over there.
Tell you what, Dula. Find me a teddy bear hat. Fallout 4. Or 76 or whatever it is.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got everything. Yep.
Alrighty.
Right.
Ah, I need water. Okay. Let's see. Thought I picked up some water. Yeah, I did. Okay, there it is.
There's a crate
Right here.
right here. A lot of times you don't notice it because of the way it sits. So.
And be careful of the water. The water is radioactive. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, the overseer's camp is right up over here. We do have company, so put your weapons away to show your good intent. Hold R will tuck your weapon away. You just have to right-click to bring it back out again.
Who's coming around? I was hoping it was Graham. Graham's a super mutant, but he's okay.
Yeah.
He just wants to trade. He'll tell you, don't worry, don't run away, I won't eat you.
Here's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going
It's
to
Graham
be
and Moo Moo the
Appalachia I
cow.
remembered. Mutated animals, haywire bots, no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild it.
And they don't they have
What
to
I
listen
can
to that
confirm is
tape of
hostile
hers?
territory. Fortunately,
Oh,
Vault Tech
Thank
was
you,
Yeah,
I'm not there. Yeah,
No,
each
I'm
one
here.
of you,
I've just got my mic muted because of meeting.
the cooking
okay,
station,
just listen. Each one of you need to listen to
the
the.
workbenches,
Yeah,
Um,
all
yeah,
built with
yeah.
the camp. You need a home base out there. The
Yeah, I think Bunny's
construction
already been
assembly
through all this and dealt
platform
with
is designed to
Okay.
just add
Good.
Flatwood.
planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything
Yeah,
you've built is stored,
Flatwood's
ready
kind
to
of a
be
pain in
placed
the
back
butt.
down in the new area. Use this to
Run here,
establish
run
a
there,
foothold
run
whenever
here.
you're in unfamiliar territory.
And then there'll be a
I've left
blueprint
my camp behind.
for a bed
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
pick
know
that up.
I'm
And,
breaking my own advice by not taking
to learn a
risks.
blueprint. It'll be under notes,
But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure
and it'll say
every
either
resident
plan or
of
recipe, and you
76
just
has a
click it,
safe
and that'll make you learn it.
haven to start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of
And I
Flatwood is
think
further
it
down
wants
this
you
road.
to make a piece of personal armor and to make a weapon.
Signing off.
If I remember correctly.
I'm cooking my squirrel bits.
Cause we all love to taste the bits.
Any piece of light armor, like what leather chest piece?
Yeah,
So-
basically anything that you can make at that bench will qualify in the same way at the weapons bench. Anything you can make at the weapons bench, a throwing knife or a pistol or machete or whatever, will qualify. There you go, yep. If you've already got a good machete or whatever, instead, you know, just make yourself a throwing knife or something, but the machete is your friend. A lot of people like the hatchet. They do the same damage. They have the same speed. I just like the
Yep.
way the machete looks, I guess.
Space.
Or tap R and it'll bring it out, and then holding down R will tuck it back away. Which is important to know how to keep under control if you've got something like this.
Yep. That's very cool.
An accidental discharge of that can very, very bad. Okay, so you should now have the quest to go to Flatwood.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
It's this way, isn't it? Yeah,
Yep. Flatwood is this way.
Some baddies down here.
I'm sure there are.
Caution.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get a bunch of ghouls that'll come rushing out of the...
Hey,
Oh.
who's shooting at me?
We have got scorched.
Oh, these people.
Ooh. These guys will have melee weapons. You may be able to get yourself a nice knife off of them.
Yeah, they're level 1, so I'm just gonna let you
Yep.
all take them
Oh,
out.
pitchfork.
Oh, wow.
Knuckles. Yeah.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, so this little spot right here isn't always here. This is one of the places where you'll get a little random spawn. So it's worth coming and checking.
Yep.
And the ghouls are always worth checking because a lot of times they're the easiest place to find Rad-X and Rad-Away. Rad-X protects you against radiation, and Rad-X helps get rid of radiation.
Yeah.
But
Oh, a rib cage and a pelvis. Nice.
Just in case you left yours at home. You know?
Yeah. Indeed.
I hate when I leave the house without my pelvis.
I know.
I shout at Mr. Farmhand if you want to come and loot him.
Yeah, they're funny. They're looking
Yeah.
for organic fertilizer.
Yeah.
You're organic.
You're organic.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, quite good stuff.
Oh, a fusion cell. Well, 36 of them, actually. Or something. That sounds important.
Yeah. Fusion cells are used for energy weapons, basically lasers. And then fusion cores are a power source that are used in... oh, you got company. Hello, puppies. Hello, puppies. Who's a good dog? Who's a good puppy? He says, not me.
No, they're not very good puppies.
Yeah!
They do taste good, apparently.
Yes. Well, when I said who's a good puppy, I was talking about the taste, not about the behavior.
Mongrel dog
But
meat.
I figured they were not going to do enough damage to me to make it a big
Why?
deal, so I'd just stand there and let them chew on me while you guys shot them.
Not at a level.
I wanted them to feel good about themselves, feel like they were doing well, you know. Die with a sense of satisfaction, you know. And that bizarre sound you may hear is a little froggy. He's a little glowing blue froggy. He is harmless, but he is kind of cool. I don't see him.
The frogs.
Ah!
That's something.
That's a rat stag.
That's a rat stag.
Go.
Yeah, as long as you stay back from them, they won't mess with you. Usually they're pretty shy and retiring. If that's why those dogs were here, is they were eating on this rat stag yearling. So there's some rat stag meat and hide usually available on the carcass.
I got it.
Okay. Ooh, fog's coming in.
Spooky.
Welcome to Flatwood. And they're pretty much just loot your way around, and we'll work our way up to the church. But like I say, I'm trying to just take my time and stay out of the way so you guys can do what you'd normally do if you'd have started on your own, and you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
make
This
sure
is
you're
sort of
moving
weird.
along the same basic path, you know.
Yeah, they teach you to do everything through these quests. So, what we've shown you, they'll show you too, sort of.
Oh, I hear a chicken.
Ah! Ow!
What is that?
Mole rat!
Like I say, with those guys, with the mole rats and the dogs, usually your melee weapon is your best bet, just because they're so right up in your face. It's really hard to use your gun against them.
Yeah.
Same with those liberators, and there's too many of them.
There's still one more.
Yep. He likes possum.
Trying to find my my machete and
Says,
he's...
but what cousins? What cousins? No, stay here. Wait a minute. What cousins? I'm a mole rat. You're a possum. We're related here somehow. He says, I'm so lonely. Your name says possum. We will meet some possums here soon.
Yeah, they have 2 heads though.
They have 3 heads.
3 heads?
Yeah, there's a recipe for a picnic table right here on the ground.
Woo! Got him. Oh, there! Yeah, a possum. Oh my god! I got him! Oh, look! That's so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Look at it. I think I shot him right through the eyeball. Like, right here.
Yep.
That's so cute.
Oh, Bunny. Make sure you get that makeshift battery. There's acid in it, and you'll need that.
Ooh, okay, cool. Oh, pack of cigarettes there too.
Yep, that's the only thing I missed from Fallout 4 is I had a mod that lets me actually smoke in Fallout 4.
Really? That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, every time you smoke a cigarette, it saves the game. And there's a walking stick over here on the floor, makes a pretty good weapon. Like I say, if you hold down tab, it'll kick on your Pip-Boy light, and you'll be able to see a whole lot better.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm just trying to see if I find any caps.
Yep.
Got quite a few caps though. Managed to get over 600. Ooh, copper scrap.
There's quite a firefight going on over there someplace.
Yeah. Could be another player.
Yeah, the downstairs and upstairs corner rooms are accessible, but the rest of them are boarded off. Watch out for the rad roaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, I don't want to give away any surprises, so I waited till I heard gunshots before I said. Oh, by the way,
Did you get him, Bunny?
I got him.
It was a rad roach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hate those things.
yeah.
I figure I'd like you to take him out and I'll come get the meat so that I can...
It has two heads. I didn't realize it had two heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Pretty much everything you encounter is going to have at least one extra face.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's Fallout, because it's either giant or it has extra faces.
And if you get too much radiation, you'll start getting some mutations.
Right.
Some of them are actually beneficial. There's a couple of them that work out pretty good. All right, so there's in the bottom corner here. There was the exercise room. I think you've spotted that. Make sure you check the ice machines. They usually have things in them as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's this lower one, and then the room directly above us also is accessible. And the weights from the dumbbells are lead, but they're really heavy, so
Yeah, I wouldn't.
they'll weigh you down in a hurry. But when you're looking for lead to do ammo, and you need lead fast, that's the spot. You can get a lot of lead there real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Milk machine. And I don't see any orange smoke. A lot of times there's a supply drop here in town, but I don't see any orange smoke.
Table lamp I can take. I'm taking it. Multi-grade circuit board.
When it comes to weapons and armor, they're upgradable, and the way that you get the upgrades is by scrapping weapons. And that by scrapping the weapons, basically it teaches you about the weapons and will grant you the knowledge of the upgrades. Whatever style of weapon you scrap, that upgrade is good only for that weapon. So if you're scrapping a bolt-action pipe pistol and it says, suppressor, well, that's a suppressor only for bolt-action pipe pistols. It won't work. You won't have a suppressor available for other weapons. Mm-hmm. So if you scrap lots and lots of short hunting rifles, you'll get lots and lots of mods that you learn specifically for hunting rifles.
Right. Very cool.
And you also can get mods for melee weapons, like you can make your machete saw-bladed, serrated on the backside, and also you'll learn armor mods like that as well.
Oh.
I pressed the button. Hush. I think it's recording now. Shush. Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie May, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war to help educate future children someday.
And I think Bunny knows the routine from here.
I thought I'd just watch my programs.
You know where you are,
See the
and
grandkids in my retirement.
know the next steps. So
That didn't turn out to be the case.
you know, once
We have to kill some farmhand supervisors or something, don't we?
You see.
it depends. That's an event. Certain areas will have an event, and if you complete the event, you'll get rewards. So sometimes that'll be going on here, and sometimes it won't.
Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors, and he didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never
But
came
basically, most of the steps in your
home. And between you
upcoming
and me,
quests will be taking place between the White Church, this
since
building that's over here, the volunteer center, and then some various locations right around town here. So the only thing to watch out for is at the end of the street there's a Red Rocket gas station, and that will be occupied. Oh, there's a drop in town here. Right up over here there's some orange smoke. That is good loot. Good loot. Yep, right here. It's laying on its side, but that's all right. Marksman's armor-piercing hunting rifle, very nice. Serrated machete. Of course, they'll all be more around your guys' levels, I got a feeling. And if they are, I'll tuck them away for you.
Cool.
Yeah, they're level 5, so there's definitely a good hunting rifle and a serrated machete, a combat knife, and a Bowie knife. They're all level 5. I'll hold on to them, and if you guys still need them when you get there, I'll make sure that they get to you.
Sweet.
Oh, there's a thing behind you, Bunny. Turn around.
So what does... Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, like a big
Nope.
piggy thing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
right.
a Brahmin. That's what
Brahmin,
happened
yeah.
to cows. That's what happened to the cows here. They have 2 heads too.
If you shoot them, though, you can get rid by a steak. Collecting a bunch of water.
Okay. And you have to go into the church, don't you?
Yep.
Awesome. Your thing, your...
Yep.
I have to find the overseer in Flatwoods. That's what I've...
Yeah, oh, he's down
Yep.
here.
Is he down here?
She,
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
I gotta.
There's a first aid box here, which is always good. So, oh, that's that event I was talking about with the. But yeah, there'll be a little floating diamond over the top of whatever it is you have to access.
Alright. Volunteer bot. See?
Equipment contaminated.
You can buy and sell from him.
Alright. I need drink.
Yep, you should have purified water, and you may have boiled water. It'll be under aid.
Purified water.
Yeah, purified water is really good healing. Boiled water will give you a few rads. So you'll notice in our health bars that little bit of red that's on the
yeah.
right hand side.
Yep.
That's the radiation that you've taken.
Okay.
And as you can see, as that bar fills with red, you have fewer and fewer hit points available to you.
Okay.
So to get rid
Right.
of to protect yourself against that, you use Radex. To get rid of it, you use Rad away. But you've only got a few rads. You're not doing bad at all.
Yeah.
When
I've
it
got some.
gets a
I've
third
got some
full,
red
then it's
away
pretty
anyway.
serious.
Yeah, I've got some red away for when it does that.
In Vault 76, you should have picked up several Radex and several
Yep.
Rad away.
Assistance
Yeah.
required.
What's this?
Equipment contaminated.
We call it the Great War now. It's not been long.
Oh, I did get a mutation briefly, dude.
Yeah.
Got bird
Welcome to
bones.
Survivor Stories. I'm Dasa Ben Ami, a responder. I've been working with the responders for a couple years now. I'm from Charleston originally, so it was easy to join up.
There it is. Yep.
What wasn't easy was
Overseer's
That'll
log.
get you a bunch of supplies and then the holotape you need to listen to.
God,
Yeah.
there's no one here. The old tavern, the church,
Completed.
we're using them for shelter, but they're gone.
Equipment contaminated. Assistance
There's something
required.
else. A disease. I was
I
attacked
bet some new
by-
clothes off the guy. Like
Ah,
them?
there you go.
Be a person. But it had these green, glowing
Yeah, I like them.
voice.
Yeah.
Angry, tortured.
Go talk to the guy, the robot guy. Oh.
What? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we
It
expected.
sure is.
And somebody completed the event.
Yeah.
And since we were here when the event went off, you'll see you're gonna get some rad X and some other rewards and some caps,
Right, yeah.
which was funny because that was actually enough to level me. I just hit level 49. I've got a
Emergency medical staff.